A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Kutv Primetime News at 9 on the 19th of January, the year 2026. We have so much in store, but let's get an introduction first. Naomi Ombui is joining us for the sign language interpretation. Remember that this broadcast is live across all our socials. On YouTube, it's Kutv News Kenya. On X, it's Kutv_Kenya. My name is Ochieng, Cynthia, and welcome. President William Ruto led the Nyota Fund disbursement ceremony at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, Nairobi, where he reaffirmed his government's commitment to expanding economic opportunities for the youth and small business. According to the president, the Nyota program is designed to open access to affordable capital for youth-led enterprises, as well as micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises that have for a long time remained outside the formal financial system.
Today, as it was the turn of youths from Nairobi and its environs, President William Ruto, during the Nyota Fund disbursement tour, emphasized that the program is not political and has no connection whatsoever with the 2027 general election. He stated that access to capital, skills and markets are key pillars of the economic transformation agenda.
Mtu asiwachanganye na maneno madogo madogo. Pesa ambayo tumeweka katika hii program ni shilingi bilioni 5.5. We are going to give 5.5 billion to 110,000 young people in this program from the age of 29 years and below.
President Ruto told beneficiaries that the funds are not free handouts, but an investment aimed at increasing productivity, creating jobs and promoting innovation. Beneficiaries to use the capital responsibly. While stressing the importance of transparency and accountability in the disbursement process, Ruto noted that youth unemployment remains a major challenge in the country, adding that programs such as Nyota are meant to transform young people from job seekers into job creators. He further said the government will continue to implement other initiatives in training, technology and market access to support business growth.
Hii program iwe ni program ya mtu kujituma. Sio lazima umjue mbunge ama governor ama chief ama mtu yeyote. Hii program ikuwe transparent, hii program ikuwe accountable, tuachane na brokers, tuachane na watu wa hapo katikati. We said this program must be transparent. This program must not be subject to patronage. Sio lazima ujulikane.
Rajab Juma, KUTV.
The Ministry of Education has called on chiefs to seek out the 400,000 school-going children who have not yet joined grade 10. This is despite the 3 days enrollment extension by the government that is expected to end on January the 21st. The Cabinet Secretary for Education, Julius Migos Sogamba, has therefore called on parents to ensure they admit their children as expected.
With the admission deadline of grade 10 students expected to end on January the 21st, the Ministry of Education has called on parents to ensure their sons and daughters have joined their respective schools to avoid being on the wrong side of the law. It is understood that over 400 students have not yet joined. In the midst of this, after being accepted into MP Shah Chania Boys High School, almost 600 grade 10 students have officially started their academic journey with newfound passion and resolve. According to Chief Principal James Gitau, the school has the classrooms and resources to comfortably kickstart the learning process.
The students are upbeat, they are happy, they are coping, very inquisitive. They are different from the 844 system. And so long as we are ready for them, I think we are good to go. Yeah, so the teachers of MP Shachani High School are very ready. In fact, we have already designated a teacher whom we are calling the principal in charge of grade 10 school with his 2 deputies. That appointment has already been done.
As they get set to start their selected academic pathways under the competency-based education CBE curriculum, the students who are drawn from all around the nation have now settled and ready to learn.
Mimi nilichagua STEM ambayo tumefundishwa iko na subject kadhaa kama physics, chemistry, power and mechanics, kadhalika. Kama mimi nachagua advanced math, physics na computer science ambayo itanisaidia kuwa automotive engineer. Yeah.
Nimefurahia sana kuitwa Chania Boys na nimefurahia sana na shule ni mzuri sana na masomo ni mzuri sana huku. Na grade 10 ni mzuri, hizi masomo ni mzuri. Na mimi na career yangu ni software engineering.
Gitau further disclosed that sessions are anticipated to start on Thursday of this week, and the institution is currently completing its schedule after advising pupils on pathway and subject choices.
They were taken through a whole day of intensive training on how to handle the grade 10. So as far as we are concerned, our teachers are ready, and I can promise that going forward, our aim as the staff of MP Shachani High School is to make our school a model school in as far as the implementation of CB is concerned. We would want to lead the way so that other schools will.
On student reporting, Gitau noted that the school is still receiving calls from parents and guardians, with about 40 more students expected to report from today. However, the main issue continues to be parents who are still seeking scholarships or mobilizing resources in these harsh economic times.
Kagio town business hangs on hope of new facelift through tarmacking of road and construction of new modern market at a cost of 410 million funded by national government. In contrast to earlier times when the town was extremely dusty and the roads were riddled with potholes, the business community led by Emma Waithera has praised the government for implementing these projects.
During the festive seasons, unlike the other years where we were to go without water during the festive season, we had a lot of challenges, like we had to rely on the borehole water. Okay, I feel good because during the festive season we have to enjoy.
Wakati wa Disemba tulikuwa na changamoto huko nyuma ya maji, kwa sababu maji ilikuwa ni kidogo, kwa sababu tulikuwa na a lot of hizi burst na some of the zile visima boreholes kule.
The town of Kagio in Kirinyaga County is holding out hope for substantial economic and commercial activity expansion, which will be fueled by better infrastructure and the development of the new contemporary market.
Biashara hapa Kagio, na ningependa kushukuru serikali sana kwa ajili imeweza kututengenezea barabara za hapa town, hapa kwetu Kagio, barabara ambazo zimekuwa kwa hali mbaya sana, lakini kwa wakati huu tunaweza kuona ya kwamba barabara ziko mzuri, zimeweza kuwekwa lami na njia inayofaa. Tunashukuru serikali sana sababu hata biashara zetu zimeanza kunoga, na tunaamini Mungu kwamba hii mwaka tutafanya biashara vizuri tukiwezeshwa na serikali.
After tarmacking several roads and improving drainage systems at a cost of 100 million shillings, Sponsored by the national government, the town has undergone a significant makeover. Business community led by Emma Waithera have lauded government for rolling out these projects, which has transformed the town into a key commercial hub, unlike before when the town was so dusty and roads full of potholes.
Kuhusu hii barabara ya Kagio from Grape to there Baricho Junction ziko better compared na vile zilikuwa hapo awali. Tulikuwa tunaumia sana. Kwanza kukinyesha tu hivi inakuwa ni stress, inakuwa shida tupu, matope. Mizigo kufika sokoni inakuwa ni stress, but saa hizi tunashukuru sana. Ziko nywe, tunaenda vizuri. Yeah, the transport iko sawa sasa. Ni mwanabiashara hapa na walikuwa wanasema, "Ai, Karakajia kabaya huko hatufiki," lakini siku hizi wanakuja kukuja.
They claim that the market's transformation into a multi-story structure with cutting-edge cold storage, an ICT hub and other contemporary features will sustain thousands of vendors and highlight the local economy.
Kagio tumesaidika sana. Kwa hizi barabara tulitengenezewa. Sababu samani hatukuwa tuna kama pikipiki kuja na mzigo inaanguka. Lakini kwa saizi asianguki. Sababu samani ulikuwa unaona mtu amekuja na mandizi, pikipiki yake imeanguka. Unaona gari imekuja imegonga hiyo pikipiki, lakini kwa sasa tuko sawa. Alafu kwa mitaro sasa iko sawa. Mitaro haikwami, haisimamishi maji hainuki. Kama zamani tulikuwa kama watu wa maduka walikuwa wanalukiliwa na hiyo maji. Lakini kwa sasa maji haisimami.
President William Ruto promised to repair all the town's roads and set up a market during his trip of Kagio last year. The locals and business community praised him for keeping his word and expressed optimism that the economy will grow greatly. Rajab Juma, KUTV.
Moving on, Malindi residents have hailed the steady water supply witnessed during the festive season, commending the Malindi Water and Sewer Company, Mawasco, for improved service delivery. The residents say the previous year was characterized by severe water shortage in the coastal resort town. According to the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Kilifi County Chairman Majid Swale applauded Mawasco's quick response to technical challenges but called for long-term solutions, citing high electricity cost. He urged Coast Water Development Authority and regional agencies to invest in solar energy. Mawasco Chairman Samson Mapinga acknowledged challenges from aging pipes, thus recommending a solar power project.
During the festive seasons, unlike the other years where we were to go without water during the festive season, we had a lot of challenges, like we had to rely on the borehole water. Okay, I feel good because during the festive season we have to enjoy.
Wakati wa Disemba tulikuwa na changamoto huko nyuma ya maji, kwa sababu maji ilikuwa ni kidogo, kwa sababu tulikuwa na a lot of hizi burst na some of the zile visima boreholes kule Baricho, pia kuna zingine zilikuwa hazitoi maji kwa wingi kwa sababu zilikuwa zinatakikana kusafishwa. So within that process tulipata changamoto Malindi, Watamu, tuseme haya maeneo yetu ambayo tunayasimamia. Kwa hivyo tulikaa na hiyo technical team wakatueleza ile mikakati ambayo wangefanya mpaka maji isikosekane wakati wa hii festival season.
Kuhusiana na hii shida ya maji au janga la maji, tunashukuru Mawasco. During the festival season ya December kulikuwa na a lot of challenges, especially kwenye social media. Tulisikia maji imekatwa sparki kule juu na kutakuwa na maji kwa muda mrefu. Shida ilikuwepo, siku ati hakuna shida. On town tumeona mabauza yakizunguka kila mahala yakipeleka maji, lakini hiyo shida ilikuwa ni a very short period, na tunashukuru Mawasco waliweza kuirestore kwa haraka.
Meanwhile, Machakos Governor Wawinya Ndeti has reiterated her commitment to continue serving residents and delivering on her campaign promises, noting that the county government has instead invested in road infrastructure development by purchasing and commissioning 13 modern road construction machines that are already operational across the county. Addressing the water challenge in the Matu area, Governor Ndeti said measures have been taken, including changes in management to improve water supply. She also urged leaders to avoid politicizing development projects, stressing that funds have already been allocated and implementation will begin soon. In the health sector, the governor announced the upgrading of Matu Hospital from level 4 to level 5, a move expected to improve healthcare services for residents of Yatta, Mwala and Masinga sub-counties. And that story from Machakos brings us to taking our very first commercial break. We'll be back with more stories. Do stay tuned.
Ni nguzo na uso wa jamii. Kupanda shuka akawa tuzo, ukakamavu wake ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke akabaini jinsi ya kuweni. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha mwanamke mwake nami Caroline Kimwele.
A new era, a new people. This is the Law Matters Show. A program that brings you legal sensitization on your television.
My statement is written and just the quote to the prosecution.
I think that this loss is a setback for Raila Odinga.
What policy recommendations were fronted by the candidate?
With diversity, we demystify important legal issues locally, regionally, and internationally.
What Tanzanians.
Join me, Elvin Onsongo, as I bring you more insights on law matters.
We are looking at social issues. What is the problem? Is it the economy? Is it...
Law Matters Show, creating awareness, advocacy, and enhancing lives.
Welcome back, and let's keep on informing you. Now, here at Kenyatta University today hosted the 9th anniversary celebration of Global Entrepreneurial Talent Management 4, an international research and innovation project that is funded by the European Union's Horizon Program, United Kingdom Research and Innovation, and South Korea's Ministry of Education, marking 9 years of advancing global entrepreneurial talent development and interdisciplinary collaboration.
Global Entrepreneurial Talent Management marks its 9th anniversary today at Kenyatta University, bringing together scholars and innovators to reflect on 9 years of internationally funded research and innovation driving entrepreneurial skill development, academic collaboration, and sustainable economic impact across diverse global contexts. Speaking on behalf of Vice Chancellor Professor Paul K. Wainaina, Dr. Rio said the JET4 meeting will focus on leveraging data science and artificial intelligence to boost innovation, efficiency, entrepreneurship, employee well-being, and sustainable socio-economic growth.
Businesses are not only engines of economic growth, but also stewards of positive societal and environmental change. Our deliberations in the coming days hold profound significance as we explore the intersections of human capital development, entrepreneurship, ecosystems, and strategic agility.
Professor Alison Pass of Newcastle Business School expressed gratitude to the EU Commission for its prompt support, praising JET4's achievements, including early collaboration publications, ongoing academic work, and a book chapter completed in the project's first year.
And I would thank the European Commission for reading that and approving that so promptly. That really helps us. So that's brilliant news. We're going ahead with the next 2 years. Thank you. Of course, we're academics in this room, so publications are dear to our heart. Another thing that I'm particularly proud of is that we published a book chapter within the first year of this project. We moved so fast on this.
Frederick Ndede, chairman of JET4 at Kenyatta University, said the modern world relies heavily on technology, noting that collaboration among experts and practitioners is key to driving innovation and achieving impactful results.
The big thing is that we need one another. We need one another in the training and management of the various skills that we have acquired in the institutions. We also have a responsibility to apply or to use the acquired skills, and that is why we are bringing in the industry.
Speaking at the meeting, Rosemary James, Executive Dean of the School of Business, Economic and Tourism, said Kenyatta University is proud to host scholars and practitioners, promoting interdisciplinary collaboration, responsible entrepreneurship, and research supported by the EU and UK countries.
Presence here underscores the importance of global collaboration, shared learning, and co-creation of knowledge in advancing entrepreneurial talent and societal impact. The GetMap 4 project, generously supported by the European Union and the United Kingdom, represents a strong and enduring partnership that aligns well with Kenyatta University's commitment to research excellence, innovation, and internationalization.
The milestone reaffirmed Kenyatta University's role in advancing global research, innovation, entrepreneurship, and international partnerships for sustainable socio-economic development. KUTV, Nairobi.
Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has lauded President William Ruto's political diplomacy, saying it has delivered major gains for Kenya over the last 3 years by enhancing the country's global standing. Speaking while attending the Tinderet Mountain Run in Nandi Hills, Mudavadi said Kenya's posture on the international platform was respectable and marked by admirable stature.
Speaking at the Tinderet Bagentunyi Mountain Run in Nandi Hills, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi said that President Ruto had deliberately positioned Kenya as a respected and credible partner on the international stage, earning admiration from global leaders. He cited recent developments surrounding access to United States visas as an illustration of Kenya's improved international regard, noting that such outcomes are the result of sustained diplomatic engagement by the president.
Watu walikuwa nasema, kwa nini rais anatembea, anafanya nini? Mumeona kwa sababu ya kutembea kwake, mataifa makubwa kama Amerika, hata kama yana mambo tofauti, yameangalia akasema kwamba kwa Kenya sisi tutazidi kuwa na uhusiano mwema kwa sababu hawa Kenya wana heshima wakitembea kule nje, na ndio kwa sababu mambo ya visa haikulenga wa Kenya.
Mudavadi further pointed out that President William Ruto currently holds several influential continental and regional leadership roles, including chairmanship positions within the East African Community and the Common Market for Eastern and South Africa, as well as responsibilities linked to the African Union and the AU institutional reforms.
A brand for Kenya. Sasa hiyo brand ambayo tunasema kwamba tunataka, we want young men and women with integrity, young men and women who will make sure that the image of Kenya is always protected and held in high esteem in every part of the world that they go to.
According to the Prime Cabinet Secretary, these appointments reflect the confidence and respect Africa and the wider international community have in President Ruto's leadership, and he urged Kenyans to rally behind him.
If you have an ID and you have not registered to be a voter, na kuomba tafadhali uende, kwa sababu voter registration is open. IBC na ngoja. Enda uchukue kura, kwa sababu tunataka ushindi wa William Ruto in 2027 usiwe ushindi wa kubahatisha.
Mudavadi explained that his decision to dissolve the Amani National Congress Party and join the United Democratic Alliance was driven by his commitment to fully support the president's development agenda. He called on young people to acquire national identity cards and register as voters, saying a decisive victory would prevent post-election disputes.
Mimi nikavunja chama cha ANC. Nikasema kwa sababu lengo letu ni kuhakikisha kwamba kazi ambayo rais wetu anafanya asiwe na vizuizi. Mimi nikavunja chama cha ANC, nikaungana na chama cha UDA. I have so much confidence in the job that the president of this country is doing that I have no reason to sit in another party, but to work with him in his party, tuende mbele.
He urged Kenyans to reject tribal politics, embrace unity, and support the president's agenda to build a stable, inclusive, and globally respected nation. Kuna ng'ombe! Glory Kadhure, KUTV, Nairobi.
And in sports, the AFCON final played yesterday. Senegal edged out Morocco 1-0 in a match that was full of drama. Senegal players briefly walked off to the dressing room after disputing a referee's decision, which had awarded a penalty to Morocco. However, after resumption, Morocco missed a penalty following the incident, which contributed to their defeat after Senegal scored the decisive goal in extra time. Senegal is now the AFCON 2026 champions. And thank you so much for your 30 or so minutes of time with us here at KUTV Primetime News at 9. We do say thank you so much on behalf of everyone that made this bulletin a success. Do have a good night. Naomi Ombuyi has been our sign language interpreter. My name is Ochieng, Cynthia.